Yeah. To make a video the day of, when we start like getting rid of everything and moving everything to the storage. Yeah. This is it. We've been avoiding to make this video for a couple of months now. Since the beginning of the year, we kind of knew that we kind of outgrew this space that we now have had for the last 3 years. 3 years? We're going on 3?
I think that's we're going on 4.
No.
Okay, so no, it's 2021.
Oh, we
The end of
did.
2021.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it is 4 years.
November 2021. So
Yeah.
2022, 2023, 2024. And
4 years.
yeah,
Oh
4
my
years.
God. So, 4 years. We've had this space for 4 years. After going around from gym to gym, we decided in end of 21, we were just getting out of COVID, that we wanted to open our own space. We built this space for the community. Even when we first opened it, we had dozens of people come here and help us paint, literally painting the walls with us, helping us move things around, helping us put the mats, wash and clean. That's the kind of energy that kickstarted the space, and it's the kind of energy that we wanted to carry out in our entire journey. Even when we first started our fitness journey, it was always for the people. It was always for the community. Whenever we would teach, it was always about helping a specific kind of person with whatever challenges that they were facing. So we had like a young leaders group where we were giving out free workouts for teens, 13 to 17. We would also lead activities on the weekends and a whole program to help them figure out what it is that they want to do in their life. And then after that, I led a mom empowerment group where I would gather new moms, young moms, all kinds of moms, even pregnant women, to help them create a sense of community and help them navigate motherhood. So did a lot of community activities, a lot of community workouts. Every summer we would lead a weekly outdoor community workout. So yeah, a lot of the way that we approached fitness was all about giving to others. That's why it's bittersweet that we're closing this place down and moving on to something else, because this is the energy that we brought to the space. And a lot of people didn't take this news very well, and they were low-key heartbroken because this is what they're gonna miss out on. They're gonna miss out on the community that we brought into the space, the energy that they felt when they walked in, and the people that made this space what it is. Who's coming to say his last words?
One thing I have to say is that even though the space is closing, it doesn't mean that we're still not going to have community events. We don't need a space to bring the community together. We were doing that before we had the space, like long before. I started doing the Health Our Way, the summer workouts in 2018, and all the way up until 2021, we had no space. Even though the space is going, the community is still going to be there. We're still going to work on doing what we do, bringing everybody together and doing it for the people, because we don't just do it for us, we do it for you guys too. It's just that the space, we outgrew it. Me personally, I thought it was, I thought this was my dream. We thought this was our dream. We jumped into it. I jumped into it mostly, and I pulled her in with me. And I realized later on that this is not really my dream. I always wanted to have my own gym. I wanted to see what it was like. Her dad really pushed me and said like, yo, every time you go to other gyms, you always run into some issues with the owners or whatever. He's like, get your own space, I got my own space. I saw what it's like. It's not for me.
Beautiful while it lasted. It really was a beautiful experience, and we're so grateful that we took this on. But at the same time, you also have to recognize when it's time to let go. And we both changed and grew so much in the span of 2 years, I would say. And even our dreams and our goals in this life changed. And this is the reason why we had to take whatever steps necessary so we can align with this next version of ourselves that's waiting for us.
Like, we've just been building this community in Montreal, but I see it bigger than that. I see the daily hustle as something that's going to be worldwide. Instead of changing the lives of 10 to 20 people in one space, I see myself changing the life of 10,000 to 20,000 people around the world. So that's my bigger purpose, my bigger dream. And don't worry, the Daily Hustle will still be here. You know, we got the Healing Wonderland, we got the Daily Hustle, the Daily Hustlers still gonna be there. We're still gonna be working with the community. We're still gonna be pushing to help people transform to become their best selves, because that's what we aspire to be. And we just aspire to inspire. You know, we really want to inspire you guys to just be the best you. So, man, this is not the end. Feels bittersweet, feels like, oh my God, you know, we're losing this space, but bro, trust me, like, it's not the end, bro.
Yeah,
So many big things
this
coming.
space lives in each one of us. So say you can kill the person, but you can't kill the idea, and that's basically what it is. We might no longer have this space, but what this space was about, the purpose of this space, is still alive in each one of us, and even both of us, we're gonna carry it through our next path and our next journey.
Follow the journey. We have so much to talk about, so much to share with you guys. We've been through a lot. Goal for both of our new journeys, for our businesses, for it's just like our purpose is to help you avoid the mistakes that we did, you know? And we always wish that we had somebody like us that we could have gotten advice from. You know how many trial and errors we've been through? Like, we've been through so much. Like,
In business and parenthood and entrepreneurship and life and partnership, it just as people, we've grown so much in the last few years. I was just telling him this morning, the way that I know if these videos are relevant or not is I think of the past me. Would the past me want to watch these things? Yes or no? And most of the time, the videos that I make is for the past me, because I know there's so many people who can relate to my journey and who can relate to what I've been through. So this is my way of helping them through these videos.
would have been so amazing if we had somebody like us in you know, in the position that we're in. Really, only forward from here. We're sad about the situation, especially like we grew our kids up in here. It's really not the end, you know. But anyways, I'll let her finish. I'm about to get back to my work.
Honestly, just talking about it makes me low-key want to cry. Like, I feel like definitely I'm going to cry when we actually close down the space and move the equipment to storage and start selling a whole bunch of it. But yeah, like that's it. That's really, really it. Like, this is what this place has brought for us and for the people in our community, and just the impact that we've had. Even people that we don't know personally, I know they watch our stuff. I know they get inspired. I know they've been following our journey from the beginning. And it's not the end of an era. It's just the beginning of a new one and the continuation of what this space means. Yeah. So that's my message for today. Again, I want to thank each and every one of you who contributed to the space, whether physically, emotionally, from far, from close, whoever you are that showed us love and support and believed in our mission and our vision from the very beginning. I want to tell you that I love you and I appreciate you, and I hope you stick around because there's a lot of good stuff coming. Are new here, welcome to the beginning of your new life. Thank you all for watching this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.